St. Martin was one I was trying to think of. See, he was a soldier. And in France, it was ordered that he should follow his father's work. But he always kind of believed. His mother was a believer. One cold day, he was a very humble man. They always furnished a man to polish his boots and keep him looking neat like a soldier should. He polished his servants' boots. He didn't go to their traditions and strains. He thought, man, we're made equal. So, one cold day, he was standing by the gate of the city of Taurus when he was going in. He said, there laid an old beggar in the street. You've read it, no doubt, many times. There laid a beggar in the street, freezing to death, a real cold winter. He's begging people, come over, would somebody give me a cloak? I'll freeze tonight. I can't lay out on this ground like this. Would somebody give me a coat? Nobody. He said, please, somebody have mercy. An old man, I'm dying. I've served my time. I've done my best. Don't let me die. I'm freezing to death. Somebody wrap me up, will you? So he just stood back. St. Martin looking, he wasn't a believer. He wasn't a Christian then. He hadn't accepted it. He just stood and watched. Nobody did it. When the crowds went on by, some of them plenty well to do it. He only had one coat, and that was his military coat. He pulled out his sword and cut it half in two, wrapped the old beggar up in it, and went on. People laughed at him going down the street, one piece of coat hanging on him. What a funny looking soldier they said it was. Made fun of him. That night he woke up in his sleep. He looked standing beside his bed, and there stood Jesus wrapped in that old piece of coat that he had wrapped the beggar in. Then he knowed, insomuch as you've done unto the least of these, my little ones. It was a paradox, his call. He was a messenger of that age who stood for the Scripture against all the wickedness of Catholicism. In that day, God chose him, and he let him see Christ by a paradox. But what we've been putting too much emphasis on is on other things instead of on the real thing, the love of God. Paul said all these things could happen. I could have all wisdom, all knowledge, and yet have not love, it profit me nothing. I could speak with tongues like men and angels and still not have it. And we put so much emphasis upon these things, upon great healing revivals and miracles being worked. Did not Jesus say, many will come to me in that day and say, Lord, Lord, have not I cast out devils in your name? In your name have I not done many mighty works? I will say unto them, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I did not even know you. What a disappointment
disappointment that will be. Look what a surprise it'll be when he said those who didn't even think they deserved to be there. When were you hungry and we fed you? When were you naked and we gave you clothes? We didn't know when you did this. He said, in so much as you've done it unto these, you've done it unto me.